What's going on, guys? Pegasus from the Wise Guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you sub, make sure you hit the bell. Guys, it's Tech Time, and on Tech Time today, I got to talk about a card that I've been off and on with over the years, but whenever it comes back and has the potential to be in the meta, I always try to bring it up. And because I'm going to be playing Fusion decks, because I'm going to be playing True Draco at some point, you know, I'm going to try out the True King's Return stuff. I may try this card again. And then obviously with Drytron being a thing, I'm definitely going to try to side this. And that card is Grisale Prison, guys. If you've never heard of the card Grisale Prison, Grisale Prison, you can look up the pronunciation on your own. But let's look into the card, shall we? So Grisale Prison says if you control a face-up monster that was Tribute, Ritual, or Fusion Summon until the end of your opponent's next turn, neither player can Synchro or Exceed Summon. And Synchro and Exceed monsters cannot attack. Also, their effects are negated. Now, I led with some of the decks that I like to play. So what decks does it go well in? Well, Metalfoes will be out in a little bit, so it'll obviously slip into there. Obviously, you got Shadal. Shout out to the Shadal Nation. We in the house. We in the dollhouse. Shout out to everybody that plays any of these decks, the Invoked stuff. If you enjoy playing the Invoked stuff, you can set this behind the Mechaba, and it's damn near a game. Because it's, if it lands, I stumbled over one word. If it lands, the game's over, because it's not only a one-turn barrier, but a two-turn barrier. I hope you stayed around long enough to hear that part, so I'm going to say it again. It's not a one-turn D barrier, but a two-turn D barrier if you play Synchro and Exceed. Now, what deck Synchro and Exceeds? A lot. Huh. Anyway, guys, I think that as we continue on with some of the other decks, I think, again, if you play True Draco, try the card out. I was playing it back in the day. The first time that I ever saw it was actually in the, I think it was True Draco. Dino was the actual deck still, and I think it was Zoo, and it was something else. But Grisale Prison, I was siding it, but I almost wanted to main it because it was so powerful. But then Monarch's Erupt was just a clearly better card, so I took it out of my main deck. But I did side it, and the side deck card was working exquisitely. Now, obviously, in a deck like Drytron, it's going to be the same type of thing. It's easy to set up a ritual, especially when you go first. And if I can actually land it, it's game, guys. Unless they randomly like reboot you. It's a chainable trap. All you have to do is have the required type of monster on the board, and it's game over. Legitimately. Because most of these decks, if you give me an extra turn, if you give me an extra turn with Metalfoes, it's game over. If you give me an extra turn with Drytron, it's game over. So on and so forth. Find out what deck you like, try it out. I'm just saying, if it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Anywho, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm out. YG baby, Tech Time, I'm out. You show right. That's 4 of them things. 4 boxes, guys, of Genesis Impact. Finally got them. Finally. Dealing with USPS. We all know how that feels right now in the holidays. Happy holidays to everyone. Merry Christmas to everyone. I believe Hanukkah just happened. I'm looking for the Drytron stuff, obviously. Y'all know how much I love the deck. If you followed me at all, if you haven't, you know, tough break for me. And then Evil Twin and Majesty. I just really like this entire set, to be honest. So I really want all 3 decks separately, as well as for my teammates. Shout out to the Wise Guys. So I got Drytron, Gamma L, Tannin, and there's silver rares. I'm going to go faster than this. I'm just showing off the cards at first and like how the cards look. If you haven't seen them already, I'm sure you've already seen them 100 trillion times, because it's been out in Europe ahead of America. His Majesties cards are really, really dope looking. And then obviously we end up with a Tris Majesties at the end of that. Really, really cool card. This card is the wheels to everything in Majesties. If you watch that Meta of Tomorrow video, I appreciate you. Now we're going to turbo through these a little bit faster. Again, I'm looking for those Drytron cards. Drytron Master Race, Drytron Best Deck. Hat Trigger, really good reprint. Another Evil Twin card, Evil Twin Challenge, Evil Twin Present. Thought that was GG easy. We'll get one of those pretty soon. Juggler. Some more World Challenge cards. Another Drytron Delta and Drytron Alpha, Thubin. So he's basically the wheels to everything. And Drytron. Really, really good looking, super rare. Shout out to him if you haven't seen him. He's basically the Stratos for them, gets to everything very, very quickly. Gets your plays popping, especially when he's spinning around with a Benton. It gets kind of ugly for your opponent. Extremely quickly. Really, really cool to see Jesse Cotton play over the weekend, as well as Pack over the weekend. Both of them were playing really well, as well as Avery Foster. A lot of people were just playing exceptional. Shout out to this Ben 10. That's cool looking. Didn't know they were reprinting because I picked up like 8 of them. Cool, the Majesties in Demion. So that's high school, junior high school in Demion. You got Gamma, that card, and then you got our first Evil Twin, Lila. This deck is really, really dope. I'm going to try to do an Evil Twin Eldritch deck profile for the page. Try to get it out as quick as I can because I do have Eldritch. It's locked and loaded and ready to go, and they're foreign. Promise you they're foreign. But literally, like, I just ordered extra cards and everything. Shout out to Collector's Cash and the Game Cafe, both of my locals in Kansas City. Best locals. Alright, we got Nightmare Phoenix, Bottomless Trap Hole. Another Drytron card, Drytron Eclipse, spell card. Herald of Ultimateness, the reprint that we all really, really needed. And then this card that got reprinted for no reason because he was the only one that didn't get reprinted. We're going to move on from that card because nobody wanted that one. No disrespect, but I just really feel like Drytron has really replaced Incantation like in every possible way imaginable. I'm just going to open a couple of these ahead of time. These get really, really sticky. But yeah, like Drytron literally replaces literally everything about every ritual deck that's ever existed because it's literally covering an entire mechanic in a game. And there's like, you can't quantify that. Like that's actually like busted. I'm pretty sure, and you can quote me on it, by the end of this format it's going to be the best deck because we're all going to innovate it to death and then break the deck and to make it the best deck. But Virtual World is also really, really busted too. Star Drawing, Nightmare Unicorn, Ben 10, Extra Foolish, Endymion, Majestus Goddess. Really, really dope looking super rare. Dogmatica, she works really, really well with Dogmatica when they dump the Maximus, the big one, the big homie. Next pack we had another Zeta, which is the Ritual Spell Searcher, Unicorn, Secretary, Bottomless, and then our first Ritual Monster, QUA, Quadrantids, I believe that's how you say his name. The Harpy's Feather Duster, pretty much. Not going to be played so much because of Odd Eyes, Gravity Dragon, obviously, and then it's just not needed like that. You know, like you can pretty much play through people's boards anyway. And it's like, why would I really need to do that? It's just kind of pointless at some point. And the last pack of that little set right there, and we got a Beat Cop. That's a cool reprint, but it's not needed. It's kind of strange. Again, I believe there are, I think it's 7 cards per pack. I haven't been actually counting, but I'm pretty sure it's 7. Here we go. Here we go. I feel something in this one. And our ultra rare Evil Twin, Kiss a Kill. Evil Twins. Really, really cool Link archetype. Link-based archetype. And they do it very well, very quickly. And they work very well with control decks like Eldritch. Which is why I'm going to try to do a profile as quick as I can. Very average profile. Here we go. Crowley. So literally the literal inverse of Alistair. Really dope looking. That's one. You can do 3 of these at a time. There's 2. There's 3. And we'll do it at D4 since I got it in my hand. While I'm opening these, shout out to Ink Gaming, guys. They're one of our sponsors. Make sure if you go to their website, inkgaming.com, you use our coupon code, the Wise Guys TCG10, and you get a discount. I don't exactly remember what the number discount was, but I'm pretty sure it's 10%. Like I put money on it. Don't quote me on it. Here we go with this next pack. And Cyber Emergency. Another good reprint. Another good reprint. Because it was kind of a pain in the butt for me to get the secrets that I have. So shout out to them. The people that want to play it now, they can get it a lot easier. And another beat cop. Another Cyber Emergency. We can move kind of slow through this box. There we go. There's a good Magistus card. Valram. He allows when he's equipped, he basically makes your monster construct, I guess, because if you touch them, they die at the start of the damage step. That's pretty much his effect. I'm unsure if it's on field effect. I know that because I had to deal with it so much in testing some of these decks. And again, that's why I feel like all these decks are just really, really well designed. Very, very, just very well designed. And it seemed like Konami actually focused and made a deck without throwing it against the wall and making it as broken as possible. Although Drytron is kind of silly. And there we go. When we talk about Drytron, we pulled Drytron. My bad, it was out of focus, but it was Drytron Fafnir, which is the magical meltdown for the ritual-based mechanic and new archetype called Drytron. God, I love how that looks. Really, really cool looking. And through some sort of sorcery, we got to the bottom of that box, and we're going to go through each one of them in a pile like fashion. And there we go, Draconids. This is the other one, DRA. This is the one that you'll be playing a lot of. It's an ultra rare. It's a really good looking ultra rare too. But this one is basically like a double Dryad on their turn, and he's 4,000, 4,000. You summon him out of the graveyard. Really, really just really busted card. And he's the cover boy if you didn't notice the cover of the actual set. We're gonna go one by one through these. See what's at the back of these. You got Live Twin Home. Live Twin Home is their quick play. Involves discarding a card and doing a bunch of nonsense, but I know that it's special summons. It's basically their E-Telly, I guess, if you're comparing it to something broken. We get Secret Password. Secret Password. It's another Live Twin card. It allows you to add cards. And it's in this next one. We got Magistus Atwas, also known as Head Ass. Really cool looking card. I love when they make fusions though. I love how it looks like Skelengel. That's what that card reminds me of every time. See what's at the back of that one. We got Live Twin Kiss-A-Kill. Live Twin Kiss-A-Kill. So this is the level 2 light cybers. Man, I love the artwork on some of these cards. My bad. I get mesmerized with some of these. Let's see what's at the back of these. Boom. Got another Glass Goddess. And boom. Whoo! There we go. There's the ultra rare. That's what we needed. Holla at your boy. I see you. I see you. I see you. Got Secret Password. And we got another Crowley. And last but not least out of this box, a Chalice Slime. Next box. So now we're in the second box, guys. I'm gonna dig in. I'll be right back. Voila, we got a bunch of these. We got a bunch of these, guys. We got a bunch of these, but we're gonna go one by one. Straight to the back, we got Cyber Emergency. Let's go straight to the back. We got another Chalice Slime. I hate that they reprinted that though. That's a horrible reprint. Ooh, nice. Lila in the link form. Remember that you get locked into them. I've been noticing some of the way that they print the cards is really, really dope looking. Really, really dope looking. It looks more 3D-ish to me compared to other cards. Maybe I'm high or something, I don't know. Kiss a Kill. Secret Password, another one. Another one. Another one. Pulling plenty of Drytrons. I was just fanning through them really quick. My bad. Fafnir, another Fafnir. Nice. There we go. There we go. There we go. Beta Rastaban. Rastaban. Alright, now here we go. Another Alpha Thubin. Nice, nice. Can't add too many of those. Getting straight to the nitty gritty. Making sure I'm not missing nothing. Hat Tricker is a really cool reprint. Again, I'm just making sure that nobody misses any of these. You got Signet Regression, which is a really interesting card to print in this one. And then, you know, the Invoke stuff. You guys already knew about that. You guys knew about the card called GGEZ. But for right now, we're worried about getting something easily out of these packs that can be worth a little something. Or just fully getting some of the decks. And another V-Frame. Big Synchro Homie. The big Synchro Homie. There we go, Glass Goddess. And a Crowley. Last but not least out of that. Nice, we got an Atwas again. Nice, nice, nice. Boom, boom, boom. Another box down. Let's go into each one. Here we go. And another Atwas. Nice, nice, nice. I do like the artwork. I don't like that many artworks, but I'm sure I'm gonna get plenty more of them. Another Vafram. Ooh, nice. Zoroa. Zoroa. The Magistus of Flame. The tuner in the deck. Really, really, really cool deck. I want to see somebody try to break it. I haven't seen anybody try to do anything with it, like, at all. I thought somebody would have tried to enter a tournament online somewhere with it. Nobody even tried, so that kind of throws me off a little bit. But I'm pretty sure it's a rogue deck. I'm pretty sure everybody knew that. Another Endymion. Really interesting card that I don't think will ever really be relevant in anything, but it's always going to read and be really interesting in your mind, I promise you. Born from Draconis. Make sure you look that card up. And another Crowley. And another Lila. Cockatoos is a reprint as well. The rare that can, it's like a total defense Shogun. Nice, nice, nice. Get to these. Oops. Well, kind of ruined the surprise on that one. But just in case you didn't see, Alpha Thubin. Triss Magistus. GGEZ. If you've never seen it before, the guy at Konami North America really has to have fun with his job, whoever that is. I don't know these dudes' names, but y'all know who they are. Boom. Another QUA. And some more Ben 10s. I'm really glad they reprinted it. I'm pretty sure if this deck really gets like solved over this format, all I can say is game over. Because they're going to start reprinting stuff and they're going to hit Ben 10, I promise you. Triss Magistus. Always reminds me of Last Will every time I see that artwork. Every single time. Every single time. I get to these last couple packs. These last 3 packs. Again, it's 7 in each pack. Only 7 in each pack. And we got another Glass Goddess.
the Trish Majestus. Ooh, another Alistair. So another one of the ultra rares in this set. This actually has a bend in it. That actually has a really wicked bend in it. Straight out of the pack. I promise you I didn't bend it either. Golly. I can see that. I can see that from my stand. But Alistair really is a really cool reprint though. I'm gonna put him in a sleeve. Not that it means anything because you bent yourself up, sir. Alrighty. In this last pack we got another Fafnir. I'm gonna have some really happy people in my city that are gonna want this deck because I'm gonna have a lot of extras. I can already see that. Let's get into this next box. And as I crack that last box, guys, you see some of these goodies that I pulled out of this box. These are real. They're I think you're guaranteed 2 ultras. I think is the only guarantee that you have. Pretty sure. And the other ultra rare that I pulled right here. And that's the other Evil Twin. I think this is like a Evil Twin box again. So pulled another couple of these cards. And some more are coming tomorrow. Really, really cool looking. I like that one. And that's the last little remnants of this box. Check these out real quick. Seeing them at the same time as you guys. Star drawing, boom, boom, boom. Kiss a kill. Alright, we gotta pull something out of one of these guys. Let me go down to that one, then come up to that one. Ben 10. I don't know why it won't focus. For some reason it won't focus. My bad, guys. Hope you can see it. If you can't see it, oh well. Nice looking card though. Oh, I felt some. Uh-oh. I got something. I knew I had, so I could feel it. I couldn't even hold the other cards in my hand. Yo. Yo. That is nice looking. I'm super irritated. It won't focus the right way though. Collector's Rare. Hope you guys can see it. And I'll post the last box as a picture. See you guys next time. And there we have it, folks. Pulled another Meteornus. Pulled some Crowleys and stuff like that. And as y'all see these coming in your screen, that was pretty much that. Appreciate you guys for tuning in.